What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in today's video I'm going to be ranking all the BO4 maps from worst to best. I will have a timestamp in the description below if you want to just get straight into it, but I have a couple things to say before we get into it. That I did get a new capture card, so our quality is going to be a lot better. So 1080p, 60 frames per second, and second of all, this is the last ranking map for like the series of BO4, so in a couple weeks of time I will be working on that, so just give me a bit of time because I need to kind of figure out which it should be. But really, that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you at the end of it. So coming in at our worst spot, it goes to Voyager Despair. I personally don't mind this map, but looking at it from a community perspective, they hate it. The Easter egg, it's not that good other than the boss fight. The boss fight's amazing, but just the setup to that point is just, it's horrific. The map layout, not the best, so it's just not good. And then the amount of enemies you have Blight Fathers, you have the other special enemies, and then you have the zombies. All of that in a map like this one, it's just, it doesn't work. You don't have much space to move around. The only good training spots you have is the spawn and the poop deck. So yeah, Voyager Despair, I don't personally enjoy the map as much as like these other maps, so I think that's why it comes in at our worst spot. So coming in at our second worst spot, it goes to Dead of the Night. I personally do not like this map whatsoever. I think it's terrible. The map layout is pretty much like Shadows in a way. You have 4 different areas, whatever, I don't even remember. You have that. Pack-a-Punch, by the way, sucks. Like that setup sucks. Boss fight, not good. The Easter egg, not good. The Wonder Weapon, it's alright, I might say, but isn't really for me. It's just, and then you have your enemies. You have a werewolf. You have, I don't even remember. See, this is how much I hate this map. I don't even remember half the things on this map. That's how much I don't play this map, and honestly, Dead of the Night just isn't a good map in my opinion. And that's why I think Dead of the Night comes in at our second worst spot. So coming in at our third worst spot, it goes to Blood of the Dead. See, the thing about Blood of the Dead is, it's Mob of the Dead reimagined, nothing special. The only new thing about it is the Warden's house and the spawn. We'll start things off with the spawn. Spawn, you're there once, and that's really it. You're there, you go there once for the game, or you go there for the Easter egg, and that's it. You're out there, and you're at the main part of the map, which is the prison. There's that, and then the Warden's house. The Warden's house is a death trap. It's not safe to go there. You'll end up dying. It's just not worth it. And then you have your Easter egg. The Easter egg, may I say, is horrific. The steps are terrible. The boss fight, it's not even that good. The only good thing about this map is the story behind it and how the you go there before Gorod Kurobi and between Zetsubo. That's really it. I mean, the story of it's good, but the rest of it I don't really enjoy, and that's why I think Blood of the Dead comes in at our third worst spot. So coming in at our fifth spot, it goes to Classified. Classified is pretty much just 5 reimagined. Once I said again, it introduced a couple new areas of the map. For example, in your spawn area, you have the 2 sections, past those 2 doors you'd buy in the beginning, and that's it. It also moved the Pack-a-Punch to Area 51. Like I said, it's just a map for like high rounds. Especially speaking of high rounds, the Easter egg. I have to say this, but the round 150 is a little much. I get they try to do it for the high round players, but you could have done it like round 100 even, or even 115 to go with the story get. But like, I feel like 150 is not worth my time. It's taken 12 hours. I've attempted it so many times, but we're not going to go into that. Just, I think the fact that high round, and it's not worth the time. But the map is really fun with your friends, just to get to the high round on, and really it's all I have to say for Classified, so that's why I think it comes in at our 5th spot. So coming in at our 4th spot, it goes to Alpha Omega. Alpha Omega is the type of map that you would play like once, and that's pretty much it. It's just for the Easter egg. It's a fun map. I love the aspect of the 4 ray guns and all the upgrade of that, but they are kind of tedious. Some of them are not enjoyable. The easiest one's like the cryo freeze one, and that's the quickest one out of all of them. The Easter egg though, it's kind of fun. It's just a lot of codes you need to get, But once that's done, it's a blast. The map layout, it's pretty much the same. It just introduced the bunker. Only new part about it. Yeah, I mean, nothing special. The boss fight's Avogadro. Pretty good boss fight. It is the last boss fight of the Ether storyline, but I mean, Alpha Mega is just that map, if you know what I mean. It's just the map on BO4 that it's there. It's the map that everyone's like avoids half the time, and really Alpha Mega is nothing special. It's just Nuketown, and that's it. And I think that's why Alpha Mega should come in at our number 4 spot. So coming in at our number 3 spot, it goes to Togger Toten. I fairly enjoy this map with the Easter egg and all that. It's pretty much a Call of the Dead remaster, more of a reimagine, which is a full-fledged Easter egg that's a bit longer, and a new area of the map. It introduced a facility, a part of the map I barely go to unless it's for the Easter egg. It also has, I think, reskins of Wonder Weapons. So we have the, I'm not even going to pronounce it, but just the Wonderwolf knockoff as a sniper, and then you have the Tundra Gun, which is an ice version of the Thunder Gun that sucks, and you have the Thunder Gun that returned. I think those are good variety set of weapons, but it's just copy and paste. It's a fairly easy map, and it's just not much to do. It's like once you've done the Easter egg, you've pretty much done all of it. There is one thing with this map though. It's Golden Pack-a-Punch. I like it a lot. It fully upgrades your gun 5 times for just the price of 5,000. And to be honest, I think I wish that was added to the other parts of the map. Like, not other parts, but other maps. But it is what it is. I really like that feature. And this also has a secret area of the map. You can only do it co-op at the moment that we know of. And it's the Shangri-La on Mars thing. I'm not going to get into that because that's completely another video. We'll talk about that some other day. But this map had a lot to offer. It was a pretty good map for finale of the Ether storyline. But yeah, the boss fight, it's not only a boss fight, it's a way to describe it is like a battle royale of zombies. Stay in the circle. But no, the boss fight was good. You have the final showdown in the circle, final part, intense music by, yeah, I don't know, it's just a lot I can talk about this map. As final map of Ether, I was happy. The cutscene, pretty good, my opinion, but yeah, that's all I have to say for Togger Toten, and that's why it comes in our number 3 spot. So coming in at our 2nd place, it goes to 9. 9 is a map that takes place in an arena, which it's pretty good layout, I gotta be honest. You have your upper level and then you have your underground level. I train at the upper ground because it's like the only place you can really train. It's a good map. It introduces a new Wonder Weapon. It's like the Wonderwolf, kinda. I don't really even know. Forget the name of it, but it's pretty enjoyable to use. You do have the Easter egg, which is alright. Like the setup, it's okay. But the boss fight though, the boss fight's awesome. You're fighting this big elephant. The big elephant's cool to fight. Yeah, I mean 9 I don't have much to talk about because I personally don't play it as much, but it's a good map to play with your friends or even by yourself. Instead of dog runs, you have the tigers, which is actually a really good change because I feel like the different type of enemies is cool. You have the Blight Fathers, and you have your other Catalyst zombies. A lot of things on this map, and there's a lot of things to do in this map. And really, I don't have much to explain about 9 because, yeah, I just explained it. I don't play it as much. But I really think that's why 9 comes in at our 2nd place. Now, coming in at our number 1 spot, it goes to Ancient Evil. I personally love this map. It's one of my favorite BO4 maps as a whole. You have the 4 gauntlets, you have this great Easter egg, and you have this amazing map layout. So let's get started with the Easter egg. The Easter egg, the setup process isn't even the bad. It isn't even bad. The gauntlets, not that long to upgrade. It'll take you 5 minutes to get and upgrade them. The only one that's kind of annoying to do is the blood looking one, because you have to find the coins all around and it just, you have to play careful. But other than that, the gauntlet upgrades are so easy and they're really fun to use too. My favorite one has to go to the blood one. Just such a good one. And then we're gonna go to the Easter egg. The Easter egg, your setup in the Easter egg, it's alright. I mean, the steps are pretty fun, but the part where it shines the most is the boss fight. The boss fight, you fight the Pegasus and the zombie warlord type of dude. Right there, already got me sold. 2 bosses, whatever, I'll take it. it's good, man. You have your 4 islands, and you have to take down Pegasus first, using your specialist weapon on him, and then you take down the zombie warlord. All that in a boss fight takes me about 20 minutes. Yeah, not that impressive because I sucked. But yeah, Easter egg, I love it. The map layout though, the map is just appealing to look at. It just looks so sick. I don't even know how to explain it. Like, you have so many areas and so many things to do. It's just ridiculous. And it also gives you that Horizon Drag feeling with your 4 wonder weapons and all that. It's like the Horizon Drag of BO4 is how I like to put it. I know a lot of people are gonna get mad because of that, but that's how I see it, man. But really, Ancient Evil is just a perfect map in my opinion, and that's why I think it should come in at our #1 spot for the BO4 series. Thank you everyone for watching. Remember to leave a like and subscribe. So this is the last ranking video of this series. So now every map that's came in at our #1 spot will be entered for like a showdown. Let me explain this here. The showdown's gonna work like this. So every map that came in at our #1 spot, I'm gonna be ranking from worst to best. So starting from Der Riese all the way up from Ancient Evil. I will link the playlist down if you missed any of them. So this video will take me a couple weeks to work on because I gotta try not to make the community mad away, because this is a community-based video series. This has my opinion and the rest of the community opinion. But really, that is it. So I will work on some other videos for the time being, but for now, that one's gonna be a couple weeks. But anyways, that's all I have to say for it. And yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.